Attention, old people. 94% of men over 60 are suffering in silence, convinced their best days are behind them. But what if I told you that a 68-year-old construction worker went from complete bedroom failure to performing like he was 20 again in just 3 days? Using nothing but ingredients, sitting in his kitchen right now. Stay with me for the next 18 minutes because I'm about to reveal 5 powerful vinegar formulas that can restore your masculine vitality, boost your energy, and reignite your confidence in ways you never thought possible. Smash that like button right now if you've been struggling with low energy, poor performance, or feeling like your body has given up on you. I read every comment and personally help men reclaim their strength. A man in his late 60s, resigned to the idea that his best days are behind him, takes a single drink from ingredients he's had in his kitchen for years. Within just 20 minutes, something extraordinary happens. His energy surges like electricity through his veins. His confidence returns with a force that surprises him, and his body responds like it hasn't in decades. Hit subscribe right now if you want to discover what Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about natural male enhancement. No prescriptions that cost hundreds of dollars and come with dangerous side effects. No risky procedures that might leave you worse off than before. Just a simple natural blend that works with your body's own chemistry to restore what time has taken away. Comment, ready, if you're tired of feeling like half the man you used to be. I'm Dr. Mohit Kara, a urologist and men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping men reclaim their vitality. I've treated thousands of patients, veterans who served their country with honor, farmers who built this nation with their hands, teachers who shaped young minds, executives who led companies to success, men who thought their performance problems were permanent and irreversible. What I'm about to share with you has helped them turn the clock back in ways they didn't think possible. Ways that their doctors told them were impossible. Share this video right now with any man who needs to hear this message. You've been told that age is the reason for your decline, that slowing down is inevitable, that you should just accept reality and learn to live with less. But here's the surprising truth that will make you question everything your doctor has told you. For many men, the real issue is not age at all. It's blocked circulation choking off the blood flow your body desperately needs. It's hormonal imbalance that's stealing your masculine energy day by day. And it's a lack of key nutrients that your body requires to function like the powerful machine it was designed to be. Like this video, if you're shocked by what you're learning so far, and the fastest, safest fix isn't hidden in a pharmaceutical lab or locked behind a pharmacy counter where they can charge you hundreds of dollars. It's sitting in your pantry right now. Ingredients you probably walk past every single day without realizing their incredible power. Comment below with your age if you're over 60. I reply to every man personally and give specific advice based on your situation. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 specific vinegar-based combinations that can open your blood vessels like floodgates, protect your testosterone from being stolen by your own body, and boost your energy in ways that will shock you. Some working in as little as 20 minutes. But don't click away yet, because this gets even better. Stay with me, because in just a few minutes, I'll also share the ultimate power blend, a recipe that combines the most potent elements of all 5 formulas into one drink. So effective, it has restored performance for men well into their 70s and 80s. Men who were told by their doctors that nothing could help them. Comment ultimate if you want to learn about this powerful combination. But first, let me tell you about Walter, a 72-year-old retired firefighter who walked into my office convinced that nothing short of a prescription pill could help him feel like himself again. He'd lost his confidence. His energy was fading like a dying battery. And intimacy with his wife had become rare and awkward. When I introduced him to the first formula, he was skeptical. But within just 1 week, he called me, voice trembling with excitement, to tell me that something had fundamentally changed in his body. Share this with someone who needs hope right now. Let's begin with the first formula, a powerful yet simple combination that most men have sitting in their kitchen cabinets right now, but have no idea how to use them to restore their masculine power. Formula number 1, apple cider vinegar plus raw. Honey, the testosterone guardian. Stop right here. Comment, Formula 1, if you have apple cider vinegar in your kitchen right now. You're about to discover why this humble ingredient is more powerful than most expensive supplements. When I think back on my decades of working with men over 60, there's one thing I've learned that changed everything. Nature often holds the most powerful solutions in the simplest forms. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know this because they can't patent natural ingredients or charge you thousands of dollars for them. Apple cider vinegar may seem like a humble pantry item that you use for salad dressing, but inside that bottle is a concentration of acetic acid that works like a master key on your arteries. Think about this for a moment. Hit that like button if you're learning something new. Over time, our blood vessels become narrow and stiff, like old pipes in a house, clogged with plaque and inflammation. This is why blood flow decreases, why energy fades, and why performance suffers. But this vinegar helps dissolve those blockages, reduces inflammation markers, and allows blood to move freely again through your entire body. But the magic truly happens when you pair it with raw, unfiltered honey. Not the processed, heated honey from the grocery store, but raw honey, cloudy, golden, and still alive with enzymes. Comment, raw honey, if you've been buying the wrong kind of honey. Raw honey contains a natural compound called chrysin. This flavonoid acts like a bodyguard for your testosterone, blocking the enzyme aromatase that tries to convert your precious male hormone into estrogen. Most men don't realize how much of their masculine power is being stolen this way every single day. As you age, your body starts converting more and more testosterone into estrogen, which is why you start feeling tired, weak, and less confident. By protecting your testosterone and opening your blood vessels at the same time, this combination doesn't just improve physical performance, it restores a man's sense of himself. Subscribe if you want to protect your testosterone naturally. Here's exactly how I recommend it, and timing is everything. Mix 2 tablespoons of organic apple cider vinegar with 1 teaspoon of raw, unfiltered honey in 8 ounces of warm water. Drink it about 30 minutes before you want to be at your best. The warm water helps activate the enzymes in the honey and speeds up absorption, so the benefits reach your bloodstream faster. Within 20 to 30 minutes, you should start feeling the difference. Comment 30 minutes if you're going to try this tonight. What Walter noticed first wasn't just a stronger response in the bedroom. It was his energy throughout the day. His mood lifted like fog clearing from his mind. His focus sharpened like a laser, and he told me he felt lighter, as if his body had been carrying around an invisible weight for years and suddenly put it down. That's the kind of transformation that goes beyond the physical. It changes how you carry yourself, how you interact with your partner, even how you look at your own reflection in the mirror. Share this video if you know someone who needs their confidence back. And the best part? This combination works gently without shocking your system or causing dangerous side effects. Over time, it supports healthier arteries, steadier hormones, and more reliable energy. It's a small daily choice that can create a massive shift in your health and confidence. But as powerful as this blend is, it's only the beginning. The next formula takes a sharper, more aggressive approach, breaking down years of hidden blockages and pushing fresh, oxygen-rich blood exactly where you need it most. Like this video if you're excited to learn about formula number 2. Formula number 2, white vinegar plus fresh ginger, the circulation powerhouse. Quick test. Pause the video and comment how often you use fresh ginger. Once a week? Once a month? Never? Most men say never, and that's a tragedy because they're missing out on one of nature's most powerful circulation boosters. I'll never forget the day Frank walked into my clinic. A 68-year-old retired construction worker with hands like sandpaper and a stubborn streak as strong as steel. He sat across from me, leaning forward with desperation in his eyes, and said, "Doc, I'm not ready to hang it up, but nothing's working anymore." His doctor had told him to accept reality, that after a decade of struggling with performance issues, there was nothing left to do but learn to live with it. I could see in his eyes that he wasn't ready to accept that defeat. And I knew exactly what to suggest. Comment, "Not ready," if you refuse to give up on your vitality. White vinegar is often overlooked because it doesn't carry the same trendy health reputation as apple cider vinegar. But what it does have is pure, concentrated acetic acid, like a cleaning crew for your arteries. Over the years, calcium deposits and hardened plaque can turn your blood vessels into rigid tubes, making it difficult for blood to move freely. That's a big part of why circulation declines and why energy in the bedroom fades like a dying light bulb. White vinegar begins to dissolve those deposits, helping restore flexibility to your vessels and allowing fresh, oxygen-rich blood to flow where it's desperately needed. Hit subscribe if you want to learn more circulation secrets. Now, when you add fresh ginger to the mix, that's when the real magic happens. Not powdered ginger from the back of your spice cabinet that's been sitting there for years, but fresh, firm ginger root that releases potent oils the moment you grate it. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogals, which do two remarkable things that most men don't know about. They relax the smooth muscle tissue in your blood vessels, and they trigger your body to produce more nitric oxide, a molecule that's absolutely essential for strong, sustained performance. Comment, nitric oxide, if this is the first time you're hearing about this critical molecule. The process is simple, but requires precision for maximum effect. 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, mixed into half a cup of warm water. Drink it about 20 minutes before you need peak performance. That short window is enough for the vinegar to start clearing pathways and the ginger to kick your circulation into high gear like a turbo engine. Share this with a man who needs better circulation. I told Frank to try it for just 1 week and check back with me. 3 days later, I got an email from him, short and to the point. "Doc, I woke up this morning like I was 20 again." By the end of the week, he and his wife were smiling more, talking more, and spending time together in ways they hadn't in years. He even mentioned that his knees felt better, the stiffness easing up thanks to ginger's natural anti-inflammatory properties. Like this video, if Frank's story gives you hope, this formula isn't just about blood flow. It's about reigniting the systems that keep a man feeling alive and vital. When your circulation improves, everything changes. Your stamina increases, your focus sharpens, your recovery after activity gets a massive boost. But as impressive as Frank's transformation was, there's another formula that works on an even deeper level. Not just opening up blood vessels, but actually repairing and rebuilding them from the inside out. Comment, repair, if you want to heal your blood vessels naturally. Formula number 3, balsamic vinegar plus pure pomegranate juice, the vessel repair crew. Here's a shocking question that will open your eyes. When you think of balsamic vinegar, what comes to mind? Salad dressing? Fancy cooking? Comment your first thought. I guarantee you're not thinking of it as a powerful medicine for your blood vessels. I remember meeting Arthur, a 70-year-old retired Navy officer with a firm handshake and a quiet frustration he didn't like to talk about. He'd kept himself in good shape, ate reasonably well, and still walked a couple of miles each day. But over the last few years, he'd noticed something slipping away like sand through his fingers. His energy wasn't the same. His confidence wavered like a flickering candle, and moments of intimacy felt more like a struggle than a joy. "I've still got the will, Doc," he told me with military precision, "but I think my body's forgotten how to follow through." Subscribe if you want to help your body remember how to perform. That's when I introduced him to what I call the vessel repair crew. Balsamic vinegar and pure pomegranate juice. This combination doesn't just improve circulation temporarily, it actually rebuilds your blood vessels from the inside out. Balsamic vinegar is far more than a sweet, tangy condiment you drizzle on food. It's loaded with polyphenols, plant-based compounds that fight oxidative stress and strengthen the delicate lining inside your blood vessels called the endothelium. Over time, that lining can become rough and damaged, like sandpaper inside a garden hose, slowing blood flow and making it harder to achieve and sustain peak performance. Balsamic vinegar helps restore smoothness, allowing blood to travel more freely and efficiently throughout your entire circulatory system. Comment smooth if you want better blood flow. Pure pomegranate juice brings its own powerful force to the table. Punicolagens. These rare antioxidants are like a repair crew with surgical precision, actively reducing inflammation and stimulating the regeneration of healthy vessel tissue. Together with balsamic vinegar's polyphenols, they don't just improve circulation in the short term, they work to reverse years of gradual decline at the root cause. This is about healing, not just temporarily masking symptoms. Share this video if you believe in natural healing. I advised Arthur to mix 2 tablespoons of high-quality balsamic vinegar with 4 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice. The key is purity. Most commercial juices are diluted with sugar and fillers, which weaken the effect and can actually harm your health. He took it twice daily. Once in the morning, on an empty stomach, to maximize absorption. And again, about an hour before he wanted his best performance. Like this video, if you're taking notes on timing. Within just a couple of weeks, Arthur's updates went from cautious optimism to genuine excitement. "Doc, I'm not just noticing changes in the bedroom. My morning walks feel easier. I'm breathing better, and my legs feel stronger." His improved circulation wasn't limited to one area of his body. It was giving his whole cardiovascular system a powerful lift. And with that came renewed confidence, the kind you can't fake or pretend. This blend is about more than opening the floodgates. It's about repairing them so they stay open for years to come. For men looking not just for an immediate boost, but a long-term transformation, this is one of the most effective natural strategies I've discovered in my 30 years of practice. Comment long-term if you want lasting results, not quick fixes. But there's a way to take this even further by working in harmony with your body's own chemistry to produce the raw material for nitric oxide naturally, bypassing the limitations of most supplements that barely work. Formula number 4, rice vinegar plus watermelon extract, the Japanese secret stop everything. Comment, Japan. If you've ever wondered why Japanese men seem to maintain their vitality longer than American men, you're about to discover their ancient secret. Several years ago, I attended a medical conference in Tokyo where I met Dr. Kenji Yamamoto, a soft-spoken researcher with an extraordinary discovery that changed everything I thought I knew about male vitality. He had been studying rural communities in Japan, where men in their 70s and 80s still enjoyed the kind of vitality that most men in the West lose decades earlier. What he found was both simple and astonishing. These men regularly consumed a small mixture of rice vinegar and watermelon-based drinks. When I heard the details, I knew instantly why it worked and why it could be a game changer for my patients back home. Hit subscribe if you want to learn ancient health secrets. Rice vinegar is unique among vinegars. It's gentler, slightly alkaline, and contains amino acids that help balance your body's pH, creating the perfect environment for nutrient absorption. It's not just about clearing vessels like the other formulas. It's about preparing your entire system to use every nutrient you give it with maximum efficiency. That's where watermelon extract comes in to work its magic. Comment alkaline if you understand the importance of pH balance. Watermelon extract is packed with citrulline, an amino acid your body converts into arginine. Arginine is the building block for nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing and dilating blood vessels, so more blood can flow exactly where it's needed most. The beauty of citrulline is that it bypasses the digestive breakdown that destroys most arginine supplements you buy at the store. Instead, it moves quietly through your system and converts right where your blood vessels need it most, creating a powerful, natural surge in circulation. Share this video if you're tired of wasting money on supplements that don't work. When I started recommending this combination, I told my patients to mix 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar with 2 ounces of pure watermelon extract in a small glass of room temperature water. The timing is absolutely critical for maximum effect. Drink it about 45 minutes before activity to allow the citrulline to arginine conversion to peak at exactly the right moment. My patient Robert, a 66-year-old former marathon runner, described it perfectly after trying it for the first time. Doc, it's like my body suddenly remembered how to perform at full capacity, and it stayed that way for hours. Comment. Hours. If you want performance that lasts. The effects go far beyond bedroom performance. Men report feeling more energized throughout the day, experiencing quicker recovery after exercise, and even noticing improvements in endurance during everyday activities like yard work or long walks. It's a clean, sustained kind of vitality. No jitters that make you feel anxious. No crash that leaves you worse than before. Just a steady, confident energy that feels completely natural. Like this video if you want clean, natural energy. This formula isn't about forcing your body into action like dangerous prescription drugs do. It's about giving it the exact tools it needs to do what it was designed to do, even decades later. And for many men, it's the first time in years they've felt that kind of natural strength without relying on medication or risky procedures. But while this blend builds the foundation for powerful circulation and stamina, the next combination adds a whole new dimension that most men never consider. Formula number 5: red wine vinegar plus dark chocolate. The passion igniter. Here's a question that might surprise you. When was the last time you felt truly passionate about anything? Not just physically ready, but emotionally and mentally engaged? Comment passion if you miss feeling that fire inside. Pierre was a 69-year-old retired French chef who had lived his life surrounded by flavor, texture, and romance. But when he came to see me, there was a sadness in his eyes that told me something essential was missing from his life. He admitted that while his love for his wife was as strong as ever, his ability to express it physically had faded like a dying flame. "Doc," he said with a heavy accent, "I can still prepare the perfect dinner, but I can't finish the evening the way I used to." I could tell he wasn't just talking about intimacy. He was talking about the passion and confidence that had always defined him as a man. That's when I introduced him to a combination that worked on 2 levels at once. Subscribe if you want to reignite your passion for life. Red wine vinegar contains resveratrol, a powerful compound known for its ability to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and protect your entire cardiovascular system. By opening blood vessels and improving their flexibility, it helps your body deliver more oxygen-rich blood exactly where it's needed. But that's only half the story, and here's where it gets really interesting. Dark chocolate, real dark chocolate, with at least 70% cacao, is a powerhouse in its own right. It contains flavonoids that boost nitric oxide production, improving blood flow throughout your body. Comment 70% if you're going to buy the right kind of chocolate. But it also contains phenylethylamine, a compound that triggers feelings of attraction and pleasure, and anandamide, often called the bliss molecule, which helps quiet stress and shift your body from tension into relaxation. For many men, that reduction in stress is just as important as improved circulation, because anxiety can sabotage performance faster than any physical limitation. Share this with someone who needs less stress in their life. The preparation is simple and almost indulgent, like a romantic ritual. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar in 2 ounces of warm water. Drink it and immediately follow with 1 ounce of quality dark chocolate, 3 or 4 squares. The warmth of the water helps the vinegar absorb quickly, while the chocolate begins its work on your mood and circulation within minutes. Pierre told me the first time he tried it, he felt not only physically ready, but emotionally engaged, his mind and body finally in sync again after years of disconnect. Like this video, if you want your mind and body working together, what I love about this combination is how it addresses both the physical and emotional aspects of male vitality. It's not just about performance mechanics. It's about feeling connected, present, and confident in the moment. For men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, that emotional connection can be as powerful as any physical boost. When you feel good mentally, everything else follows. Pierre later told me that this simple ritual became a shared moment with his wife. a glass of warm vinegar water, a square of chocolate, a knowing smile between two people who had rediscovered their connection. Comment, ritual, if you understand the power of romantic moments. The results? Let's just say they both started looking forward to evenings again in ways they hadn't in years. And now, after sharing all 5 of these powerful combinations, it's time for the grand finale that will blow your mind. The ultimate power blend. The game changer. Comment, ultimate. If you're ready for the most powerful combination of all, this is what you've been waiting for. Because while each of these formulas can work wonders on its own, I'm going to show you how to combine the most potent elements from all of them into one ultimate blend. A drink so effective, it's helped men well into their 80s reclaim the kind of vitality they thought was gone forever. After seeing these 5 formulas transform the lives of so many men, I knew there had to be a way to combine their strongest elements into one powerful solution. That's how the Ultimate Power Blend was born. Hit that like button if you're excited about this combination. It brings together the artery-opening strength of apple cider vinegar, the testosterone protection of raw honey, the circulation surge from fresh ginger, the vessel-repairing antioxidants of pure pomegranate juice, the absorption boost from rice vinegar, and the mood-elevating, stress-reducing benefits of dark chocolate. Here's the exact recipe that has changed thousands of men's lives. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, half a teaspoon of raw honey, half a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, 2 ounces of pure pomegranate juice, half a teaspoon of rice vinegar, and 1 square of dark chocolate dissolved in 8 ounces of warm water. Comment, recipe if you're writing this down. Drink this powerful blend 30 minutes before you want peak performance. The synergistic effect of all these ingredients working together is more powerful than any single formula alone. I've watched men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s rediscover a vitality they thought was gone forever. They stand taller, speak with more confidence, and reconnect with their partners in ways they hadn't imagined possible. Share this video with every man who needs to see this recipe. And the best part? This isn't about forcing your body into action with dangerous chemicals. It's about restoring the natural systems that age has quietly slowed down. The recipe is simple. The ingredients are affordable and available at any grocery store, and the results can be absolutely life-changing if you stay consistent. Subscribe right now if you're ready to transform your life. I've seen it work with thousands of my patients. I've experienced the transformation myself, and I believe with complete confidence that you can experience it too. So take the first step today. Try the blend that calls to you most, or go straight to the Ultimate Power Blend if you're ready for maximum results. Give yourself permission to feel alive again, to feel like the man you've always been inside. Because your best days don't have to be behind you. They can start right now, tonight, with ingredients sitting in your kitchen. Comment below which formula you're going to try first. I read every comment and help men optimize their approach based on their specific needs. If this video opened your eyes to what's possible, smash that like button and share it with someone who needs hope. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss life-changing information like this. Your vitality is waiting for you to reclaim it. Your confidence is waiting for you to restore it. Your best years are waiting for you to live them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore even more powerful strategies for reclaiming your masculine energy and living life to the fullest. Remember, age is just a number when you know how to work with your body's natural chemistry. Your transformation starts now.